Welcome to the Math School by Ifra. In this video, we are going to discuss arc length and the area of the sector. Okay, this figure basically shows a circle with center O. This figure shows a circle with center O, and the line PQ is called the arc. The line PQ is called the arc, and PRQ is the part of the circumference which is called the arc. PRQ, which is part of the circumference, is called the arc. The arc PRQ is called the minor arc, and the arc PSQ is called the major arc. And the shaded region enclosed by the chord PQ and the arc PRQ is called the minor segment. And the unshaded region enclosed by the chord PQ and the arc PSQ is called the major segment. Okay, this figure basically shows a sector. It shows a circle with center O, and the part of the circle which is enclosed by these two radii is called a sector. Again, the part of the circle which is enclosed by any two radii of a circle and an arc is called a sector. The part of the circle which is enclosed by two radii of the circle and an arc is called a sector, and the shaded region enclosed by the radii OA and OB and the minor arc AB is called the minor sector of the circle, and the region enclosed by the radii OA and OB and the major arc ADB is called the major sector of the circle. So this is the minor sector and this is the major sector. Okay, this is basically, let's have a look at the quadrant. This is a circle. A quadrant is a sector having an angle of 90. A quadrant is a sector having an angle 90 at the center of the circle. A quadrant is basically a quarter of a circle. So in this figure, the arc length is 1/4 the circumference of the circle. The arc length AB is 1/4 the circumference of the circle. And the area of the sector OAB is 1/4 the area of the circle. The area of the sector OAB is 1/4 the area of the circle. Okay, this is basically a semicircle, and a sector with an angle of 180 at the center of the circle is called a semicircle. Now, the length of the arc PQ is 1/2 the circumference of the circle. That is equal to 180/360 into circumference of the circle. And the area of the sector PRQ is 1/2 the area of the circle. The area of the sector PRQ is equal to 1/2 the area of the circle. Okay, arc length and the area of the sector. Now we have this circle with center O and radii OA and AB, and the angle at the center is x. Arc length is basically given by the formula x/360 into circumference, or arc length is equal to x/360 into 2 pi r. And the area of the sector is x/360 into area of the circle, or x/360 into pi r square. Okay, and the area of the sector is x/360 into area of the circle. It's equal to x/360 into pi r square. Okay, let's have a look at the question. In the figure below, O is the center of the circle with radius 9 and AOB is 150 degree. Taking pi to be 22/7, we have to find the length of the major arc and the area of the major sector. Okay, the length of the major arc is given to be 360 minus 150/360 into 2 pi r. 360 minus 150 is 210/360 into 2 into 22/7 into 9. That is 33 centimeter. And the area of the major sector is equal to 360 minus 150/360 into pi r square. So that is 210/360 into 22/7 into 9 into 9. That is 148.5 centimeter square. So this is the area of the major sector. So the length of the major arc is 33 centimeter and the area of the major sector is 148.5 centimeter square.